Speak and be heard. Faith.
Alright, hello friends, how we doing? Welcome to the stream, I'm Eric, and today we are back with more Warcraft. War Within. It's a shame I don't get to play this as much as I need to in order to get through the storyline at a decent pace here. But it's also a good thing to just kind of spread it out and not rush it. That's nice. So yeah, we're currently working in Hallowfall. This can drop. I did that while I was, I had the flight path going while I was getting things set up, but it's all set up now. I don't need to do that anymore. It'll be faster to fly ourselves. You should be able to just drop whenever you want at this point in time. It's been, what, over 20 years for this game. All right, let's go. Alright, zooming on through, let's go. You gotta grab ore, of course. Hi, baby, my Miko. Oh, I pet my cat. My Miko, my Miko. I love you, baby. Hey, bud. This is it? This is it. Alright, so, there was a race over here, I thought. One that I missed. Skywriting races. Yes, here we go. So there's one over here that I haven't done yet. Let's knock this one out of the way. So much easier with a smaller amount.
We safeguard the Isles.
This race is Dunel's detour. The twilight lands around Dunel's kindness have always been a challenge for the Arathi. The light of Beladar, or the shine of its shadow, are always partially obscured by stone columns and misty waterfalls here at the cavern's edge. Things here are never as dark or bright as they could be. Take care in spotting the course objectives.
Continue to serve.
They have no dialogue for the Ringing Deeps, but they do for the Isle of Dorn, and they do for here. So that's just weird. Oh wow, that was a tight corner. What is the beginner race? Oh. Go touch it. Alright, fine. I hit the wall. I hit the wall. Lame. Okay. What? That was... What is going on?
The Isles have awakened.
That is the first time I've ever reset a race, and it didn't put me flat with the ground. Let's see. So it's immediately after the tower that there is a sharp turn. Oh, jeez. Then over here at the bridge, there it goes down under real quick. Know where I'm going, dude. And up around that stalagmite. I get gold? Yeah, I did.
What do you seek?
You advanced. Dunel's Detour. Okay. First leg of the race is pretty straightforward. And then the second half requires some here's an under. Yeah. That wasn't bad. Wasn't great either. I was never moving at the at Mach. Kidding, dude. What are you fucking doing, dude? Stop. I hate everything, dude. This is stupid. What the fuck? Come on. Let's go.
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
That is the longest in-between races I've ever done. Well, this is the speed we need to be moving at. Not for this turn. You're fucking kidding. Alright. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I was able to start it a couple of seconds early like that. That's cheating. But how often do you get to cheat? I'll take it. Hopefully we can finish the race and not have any major problems stopping me from it. doing a great job of keeping max speed while keeping my vigor. There's your gold.
The waters flow
Awesome.
once more.
Yeah, you don't want to drop for this one. You need to go up. I deserve it. I deserve it. And this one's tricky because of the angle of that first ring. Not giving me any vigor. That turn is way more perilous on the reverse. Shit speed. And I just did a boost right before the big turn. Damn it. I didn't even grab the vigor. This one sucks. All around it sucks. What rock wasn't even there, dude? It loaded in as I hit it. Oh, thank God. Okay. Got it. Finally. Alright. Do some questing. I like this place. This place is cool. I've never been this path before. Oh, okay. And then it just meets up at the crossroad here. I'm at 3 pieces here. Oh, and I have 3 null slivers. Cool. What's this one? Rally on the Dawn Seeker. Let's see. Fine. What did I get hurt from? Ixlorb the Spinner. Why's my health so low? Huh. Okay. What was the quest for this one? Meet Farron at the 10 Years Ascent aboard the Dawnbreaker. Okay. Critical, with so many Nerubians pouring through the Aegis Wall that we ascend our airships docked at 10 Years Ascent. The Nerubians have always outnumbered us, but our fleet allows us to concentrate our defenders where they are attacking, as well as to bombard them from the safety of the skies. If we lose our armada, our hopes fade dramatically. Meet us there when you can. Okay.
Hail, friend.
Good to see you. Let me know if you acquire assistance to the Dawnbreaker. The other followers are ready to help. I'll be right behind them. Cool, let's do it. I am not doing tank for... Okay. Let's see what this dungeon is all about. Maybe we can help.
Since the decimation of our armada, we have suffered many losses. With its complement of
Nerubians.
it can... Wait. Who are those intruders?
I mean, let's go to Nerubians. I believe the canyons. It can. Wait, who are those intruders? Nightfall, Shadow Mages. Okay, why are they all mounted? Your Shadow Crown. Where am I supposed to go? Somebody over here. And the Dawnbreaker. Okay, so just kill a bunch of enemies in this area. Ritualist Cursed Bow. Order of Night? Who the hell is the Order of Night? Oh, they just keep summoning. Okay.
I would safeguard my people.
You would like to leave the incense? No, I don't. We're getting the ship.
To gain control of the ship.
Okay.
Airships approaching. Be careful outside. They aren't ours. They empowered Beladar's shadow. The Lamplighter's blessing will keep you safe.
I don't understand. It's Nerubians.
Nerubians! They've webbed the Dawnbreaker. Defeat them to break it free. They've got us surrounded. You'll need to use those mounts of yours to fly to them.
Really? That's awesome. Whoa, that's so cool. Oh, hey Jacob, what's up?
No time to rest. Head to the next ship and defeat the crew.
Blow this
One
up.
more ship and the Dawnbreaker is ours again.
This is pretty cool. Plant the bomb.
We have learned to embrace the dark. Be not afraid. Let it embrace you.
Speaker Shadow Crown. I'm just gonna assume the Paladin tank is here.
The night guides me, empowers me. The shadows bless you.
It's starting to come. Take flight. Take flight? How?
She's lost control of her magic. Get out of there.
Oh shit. You can. Since when can you mount in combat? That's so cool! What? Bro, that's awesome. She dead. Let's get out.
Control of her magic. Get out of there.
What does that do? Enable skywriting, steady flight, and in-combat mounting. Protected from encroaching shadows. But I got out.
I feel the dark's embrace.
Okay. Ascendant Viscamera.
While you valiantly fought to retake our flagship, The Order of Night has ravaged
Merildar. Oh, was that this place?
Down here, champion. The cultists have overrun the city. Find and defeat them, or we will have to face that commander at full strength.
Coxria.
Luckily, my daughter and her children are safe. You've weakened the commander and cleansed my home. Thank you.
Cleansed my home. Okay, so now we gotta get down. And there's a... something over here.
The lieutenant is in the Church of the Sacred Flame.
Is that what this is? The Church of the Sacred Flame? This is a lot to fight at once. AoE is starting to get to it. I'm good. Playing more Surprise Machine this server. Well, I can only stream on the days that I have off. Usually on the weekends. And I can't do it at night because we have anime night on... This isn't good. Because we have anime night on... Saturday nights, so... Man, these things hurt, dude. These things hurt really hard. Why can't we kill these ones? Everything hits so hard in this game now, for some reason. Where's the tank? She's over here for some reason. Nope. Do not let her cast that. God. She dead. Let's go. They just respawn? I don't understand how this shit works, but it's getting really fucking old. I'm not fighting these things. I can mount at any time. I can mount out in combat. Get the fuck out. I'm not fighting these things. It's one thing to fight them. It's another if they constantly respawn. And they constantly respawn. She's over here fighting by herself. You go ahead and fight. And die, I guess. I'm gonna fly around. Defend the Dawnbreaker. If everybody could die, that'd be great. Okay, now they're resurrecting. Playing around is... Okay. Get me back in the fight. It says a corpse for the... It says the tank corpse. Jeez, okay, finally. Can we... What happens if I free these webbed victims? What do they do? Hell if I know. Let's just go.
They tried to defy our faith. Instead, you have weakened their commander.
Hey.
They've taken the inn as a foothold, and a lieutenant leads them.
That is a lot of enemies.
We've weakened the Nerubians' foothold on the town and their
Kill whoever we can. Keep going. There's a lot. What a pain, dude. Now what? Oh, here's the boss. Okay, so we have to clear out this area for this square. I usually don't like to use big cooldowns before a boss fight, but I'm just trash mobs, but okay. These guys are they hit hard, dude. Does this do anything? Okay, my cooldowns are up. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so now what?
You've saved Merildar, champion. We'll drive the remainder of this shadowy lot from the city. Wait, no! They've sent a force back up and retaken the Dawnbreaker!
Okay.
If the Order of Knights steals the Dawnbreaker, Merildar will be defenseless. Shadow Witch off my ship.
Where the hell is their army? Blood of the Flame. What is that? Fresh horror. Fresh horror. Oh shit, no way. That's cool. Throw bombs at the creature. Or will you take the point? Okay. Oh, okay. The whole point of this is to learn the fight. Begins to flee, take flight. Okay?
This darkness is deadly. The lamplighter's blessing will keep you safe.
Well, that's cool as fuck. What? Bro, that's awesome. That was quick. That was super cool. Okay.
We must heal the sickness here.
Where the hell am I?
You've done it, champion. You've broken the unholy alliance between the Order of Night and Ajkahet. That creature of theirs has fled back to their queen. No doubt with tales of your fearsome heroism. I'm sure your paths will cross again. But for now, enjoy your victory.
Okay, so now what did we win? Leave at any time. Okay. Oh, there's a... It's all messed up. Oh, now it's working properly. Nope. The controls are weird. Okay. Good old sigh. Okay.
A lamplighter brings hope.
I'm glad you're with us. Without our airships, we have little chance of holding back the Nerubians in the long run. To say nothing of our dock workers who are safe below deck. Let's see to the defense.
A beacon in the dark.
Going to hold the Nerubians... Oh, wait, I did this wrong? Oh, that's lame. If we're going to hold the Nerubians back, we have to deal with their siege weapons. Around Tanir's ascent, there are kegs of black powder to supply our ships for combat. Since the Nerubians have caught these ships to the ground, let's put that powder to work. Gather some barrels and take them down the Nerubian siege weapons.
Fear not the darkness. Follow the flame. We venture into...
We fought the Nerubians since we arrived. Their attacks have not risen to this level in a long time. These airship docks are clearly a target, but do they have any others? Is there a larger goal? The Nerubians carry shadecasters with orders from their queen. We need to learn what we can of their plans and intentions, and recovering a few of those shadecasters is the best way we can do so. Okay.
Chiron, the Dawn Tower isn't lit. If Belladar should shift...
You're right. Your new friends can protect the people. We must ignite the sacred flame.
Okay. Here it is. We need black powder kegs. So what? I just gotta... BB Tower Jacob update? Maybe, maybe. No, who knows? Okay. Oh yeah? You do what you want to do, man. That's what I have to defeat. No, there's nothing here. I need black powder kegs. Right? There it is. Oh my god. Fine. Kill the stupid thing. Let's get Pee-Pee. There he is. Bismuth, Jewel of the Cliffs. Tell me about it. Slab of slate. Oh, look at that. Massive sapphire chunk. Break down the sapphire. Okay. Stunning sapphire. Oh, it's just jewel craft ingredient. Here's a rare. Me? Sure. Yeah, spaghetti sounds good.
Spaghetti and tater tots, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's what we got.
I mean, we have hot dogs, we have... There's a few other things too, but yeah.
Well, I want spaghetti personally. Nothing else really goes with it. Spaghetti and hot dogs.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
A lot?
Just a decent portion. So, I got knocked off and now I can't fight it. Stupid. Hate this in combat crap, dude. I've always hated it. Alright, fight this piece of crap with my back to the ground. Where's your knockback? This last dungeon I did. You're on the airships.
Talk to me?
Yeah. You're on the airships.
1 second.
And you have to... And you're allowed to mount in combat. So you have to fly off with the ship and fly it around, and then you have to leave before, like, the whole ship explodes, and then get back and... there's a chase sequence. Pretty cool.
That sounds cool.
I don't know how interested you are, but, I mean, it's pretty cool.
Eventually.
No, I know. I'm just... I don't know how in general how interested you are.
Quite interested. I just don't feel like playing games anymore.
Yeah, you and me both, but I mean...
Like, even Oblivion, I just...
So I gotta get some more siege weapons. Music is kind of cool. Shadecasters collected. How am I collecting them? This is the Dawnbreaker. Okay. Thought I was collecting them. Carry shadecasters with the orders of their queen. We need to learn what we can of their plans and intentions. Recovering feelers. Oh. Well, it did make it sound like you need to get... like... round them up as prisoners. And the siege weapons are over here. Oh, destroy their siege weapons. And hold on, Arabia. Learn that there are kegs of black powder supplied at the ships. And the last one is over here. Bro in the background. Sounds like Peppino just saying I'm trying to do. Sounds like Peppino. Peppino doesn't talk. What are you talking about? Okay. Webbed ore deposit. Amazing to see what the Arathi have been able to achieve in Hallowfall. In their years here, with no help from the outside. They'll make strong allies, and if we can protect the Dawnbreaker, I'm sure they'll be able to push back the Nerubians. Were we able to destroy their siege weapons? With those siege weapons destroyed, we're in much better shape. Faerun went ahead to light the Dawn Tower with Great Chiron. She asked that we meet them there, right? Final War? Ascension? Not as many answers as questions, but we at least have some pieces of the puzzle. The Nerubians all seem to be taking orders from the Siege Lord south of here. If we can defeat her, that may turn the tide of this attack. Without a leader organizing the attack, the Arathi may be able to drive back the Nerubians, especially if Faerun is able to light this Dawn Tower she spoke of. But the longer we delay, the greater damage to the Arathi ships. Go quickly! Zerosh has been responsible for countless Arathi deaths over the years. Okay. Akirite. Go over here.
Good to see you, champion. I've been tracking this one since it crawled up out of its hole.
Okay.
Look at these Arathi and see my son. I will slaughter every Nerubian in my path to keep them from harm.
Oh, it's Ilaria. Okay. Like, who the hell is this?
I will always try.
With the Nerubian leader defeated, you should be able to leave the defenses to the Arathi. You've saved many lives today. Okay?
I thought we agreed you'd stay in Dornogal.
I heard stories of the Arathi. As kid. I was curious.
Faerun went to light... Hold on. Does she have anything to say? Went to light the Dawn Tower. You said it keeps the light of the sacred flames shining upon Hallowfall. Chiron is there as well. Hard to imagine that any beacon could outshine their star Belladar. But I am eager to see this new expression of the light. Meet me by the Dawn Tower and we can see how the sacred flame of the Arathi helps to safeguard these long-lost cousins of mine.
Will I be
Okay. Here.
Am I needed?
Farron says these dawn towers, with the lamplighter's aid, keep the Arathi ready for whatever darkness comes. You feel ready? My body is ready.
So many.
Okay. Oh, that's not good.
What is happening?
It's Beladar, a star. It shifts between the light and this. The Dawn Towers hold back the darkness with the sacred flame, but the light always returns.
That's a Naru.
The stars are devoured, and they light a candle. You know how this ends, Illyria. Inevitably, the void consumes everything.
Show yourself, monster!
You know where to find me. Deeper in the darkness.
There's a chill in the air. I will scout ahead.
Be careful, Illyria.
Okay.
Farron, watch the outsiders. It's dangerous to travel alone.
Oh, wow.
I will see you through the shadow.
Just in time. Beladar has fallen dark for a time, but now we have our own light to hold back the darkness. Okay.
Despite everything, the Arathi find joy. In my heart, there is fire. We owe our
Darkness has fallen. We can't rest yet. Farron gives you a weary smile, but there's a light in her eyes. The light from the tower will hold the worst dangers in the darkness at bay. It's my duty as a lamplighter to keep all the towers blazing. My patrol takes me to Laurel's Crossing by air next. I would welcome you and Anduin at my side for all our sakes.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to...
This darkness, how long does it last?
Sometimes only moments, sometimes days. We lost so many the first time it turned.
Huh.
We will travel by air. Monsters arise in the darkness.
Okay.
To live under constant threat of shadow. How do you do it?
When night falls, the army enacts the shadow curfew. Get inside, get to safety. Incoming! Use the lances on those enemies.
Oh. It's an aim one. Keening shadows. Okay.
Good work. You'd fit in well with us lamplighters. As our numbers dwindle, some find their faith shaken. They turn to the whispers in the darkness. Look out! Here come more of those fiends! A behemoth! Quickly, take it down! those monsters can take out a warship. We must hold to our faith in the sacred flame. Ourselves. And in each other if we are to succeed.
Stares mournfully at the Dark Star.
Step into the light.
Get inside! Farron, thank the flame. Kobus are raiding Sinner's Yearning. The army went ahead, but...
Say no more. Our new allies and I will go to their aid. Seek shelter immediately.
Well, it's you and Anduin. Okay. Okay.
May Belladar stay in the light.
We have reports of large amounts of Kobus gathering towards a layer called the Sinkhole. There are concerns they plan to attack the smaller coast villages when they get the chance. There's a hefty reward for anyone who can go to the Sinkhole and stop whatever they're planning. That's a delve, okay?
Sacred flame guide your way, friend.
Name's Agar. Try to keep tabs on light bladders in the field and assess what areas of Hallowfall they may be in need of their aid. What areas maybe? Dawn Tower fell dark at Velhand's claim a few weeks ago. Based on what's been happening around Hallowfall, probably because of the rising tide of Kobus, Lamplighters Tainar and Amera are heading there, but this might be more than those two Lamplighters together can handle. Will you meet them there and help them restore the light at Velhand's claim?
When the star shifts, seek
Can't imagine what would keep Duke Velhan from being able to keep his Dawn Tower lit. Whatever it must be, the Lamplighters will probably need help. Okay? Okay, so let's take a look at this place. We ventured across the storming seas. Never before had I seen so high waves or wind so strong. I thought our ships would drown in the tempest. Many times I thought our ships would drown. Then in a holy flash of holy light, we no longer found ourselves in a storm. Chaos reigned as we fought to regain control of our airships. Many lost their lives beneath the light of the star we would name Belladar. Okay, kids, what are the rules of curfew? Get inside. And that's when Farron saved the sacred flame. Very good, what else? Lock the doors. Yes, she did. Stowaway proved her worth that day. No way to contact her home, she settled beneath the light of Belladar. Another good one, but what is more important? Stay near the light of the sacred flame. That's right. No matter where we are or what happens, we have to stay within the light of the sacred flame. Tell us about the arrival again, teacher. Oh yes, please. I like the bit with the explosion. Pow. Do you want to tell us, or shall I? You tell it. Our emperor received a holy vision of battle and light. He gathered together the bravest and strongest of his nation into the expedition. It was so fast I can't even read it. I can't read it, dude. Yeah, he just repeats. Okay. The big butt of Arathi idioms. I like idioms. Lothar's Landing. Duke Lothar annexed the island of New Light, sparking an economic boom in the Empire. Lothar's Landing became an idiom for hopeful but uncertain trade or diplomatic initiatives by the Empire, often said with dripping sarcasm when the venture fails to find success. Dunel's kindness. From Meridal's letters, Dunel's kindness is an idiom for a kind merchant Dunel's generosity symbolized a prosperous town. A table of fruit awaited all travelers, not for sale, but to relieve their woes. Dunel's kindness was genuine, a gentle tide that lifted all spirits and ships in the city. Tanir's Ascent. Tanir, a character in an otherwise unremarkable play, became a common trope and an idiom for victory, especially in risky adventures. Tanir's Ascent is a saying that has come to mean victory, especially an armada victory or one that involves a risky and perilous adventure. My heart was buoyed with joy as I witnessed Tanir's ascent into the light-streaked sky. I knew my love would return to me and the Emperor's armies would prove victorious. Aegis Wall. This is a term referring to a magic shield from the old world, and to a sword and pike military maneuver named after it. Popularized from a manual of warfare from the reign of Emperor Laems IV, that described and promoted this tactic. Only after the Air Navy shifted combat to the sides was this tactic abandoned. Spears broke from the weight of their bodies, but the Aegis Wall, like the shield of Thoran, held. How many more of these are there? Light Spark. Church of the Sacred Flame is one that reveres the radiant glow that is a merger of light and fire. Light Spark is one of many words found in Arathi speech and literature that are used to indicate a positive or desirable occurrence. This portmanteau means something akin to the beginning of our victory. Right? Makes sense. Laurel's Crossing. This is based on an old Arathi fairy tale about a young woman whose town on the frontier fell to raiders. Laurel is a young craftsperson who uses her skills to outwit various dangers as much as she uses her military training. This specific idiom refers to a crossing, a natural barrier to find a place of safety where one could settle and attack and work. Laurel's crossing of the river Elria left the wolves snapping not at her heels, but at each other's tails. Laurel has become a popular name among Arathi in the northwest provinces. Those idioms don't really seem to work out. They don't seem right to me, but whatever.
You are an outsider, yes.
Oh, this is another. Okay. Shipwright. Labor, links. Child. Okay. Okay. I like the Arathi architecture. Alright, so this is Laurel's Crossing. Looks like figured it out. We explored it already, so onwards. Oh yeah, over here. This is a mining town.
We secure
Or
the village,
fishing.
then rescue the captives. They'll be dead by then.
Secure the village, then rescue the captives, okay?
When shadow falls, lamplighters rise. Be strong.
The shadows are settling.
Hear a radiant song.
I don't care if Steel Strike thinks I'm reckless. I don't care if I get hurt. I can't let my people die. We've lost too many already. The Nerubians, to Kobus, to the shadows themselves. There's hardly any of us left. How long until there are none? Ask for information about the Kobus. Skulls. Horrible, violent, and stinky creatures. They've plagued us since the moment we arrived in Hallowfall. We've tried to figure out how intelligent they are. Could we parlay for peace? But every scholar we've sent to study to communicate with them has ended up dead. Usually dead and eaten. And worse, they seem to wield some kind of necromancy. As if eating us wasn't enough. Sometimes they choose to dishonor my memory and our allies even further by raising them to fight against us. I have no idea how they choose which of us to eat and which of us to raise. Raise the strongest, eat the plumpest? Turns my stomach to contemplate these things. They're just overgrown murlocs. Kobus have already been dragging innocent villagers to the shore. They'll drown them and eat them. We have to save them.
Be strong, my friend.
Okay.
Despite every
Kobus lurk in the shadows of murky water and snatch any who come near, faster than a viper. And that's just when they hunt alone. In numbers, they are a swarm to be reckoned with. They've been a plague on our outskirt villages since the day we arrived. They eat victims alive, given the chance. We must rescue the villagers that have already been dragged to the water.
give in to fear.
I must ensure my people survive.
Judging by the glint in your eye, you wish to join Faerun in this madness. You push into the Kobus waters? In the darkness? You're a fool with a death wish. Take as many of those damnable fish out as you can before they drag you into the depths for their dinner.
We are surrounded by dangers. Soldiers, with me!
You carry your torch, you light the city.
I'm more fighter than healer. Anduin, can you...
Yeah, he's a priest.
Not with the light. But I know first aid.
He's such a bitch. May the light... May the flame light your path, hero. Okay? They got an underground ocean? It's below, right there. Merkshade. Oh, no way. That's so cool. Jeez, come on. There's another one over here, too. Sent you something funny on Discord. Alright, well, I'll look at it later. Yeah, these are just overgrown murlocs. It wasn't the first time I was almost eaten by a Kobus. Let's hope it's the last. Yeah, I bet. They remind me of the Pearlfin, the Jinyu. It's like a Jinyu and a Murloc combined. Give these fish fiends a taste of my blade later. Later. Once I've healed. Okay. Ground Argani. They speak. Let's grab this ore over here. Illuminated footlocker. There's a skywriting glyph. Illuminated footlocker? Has to be in a cave or something. Six folly. Accurate. It's over here. Here we go. Sheds notes of Beladar's light in an area around the caster. Illuminated footlocker. Touch 5 to illuminate your surroundings for yourself and other players. Okay. Got it. Let's get Cave Spelunker's torch. And a torch. Come on, we have adventures to go on. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so free some people, kill some fishmen. I grew up with the others. Thank you, outsider. Whatever, let's just get this done. Got it.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise. You have our thanks, Farron Lothar. And you too, outsiders.
Lothar?
Lothar.
Yeah.
What can I do?
Carry the flame into the unknown.
We have lost.
Thank you. People are badly hurt, but I think they will make it. Some seem to have some skill in healing of their own.
Who is calling for help?
These foes are relentless.
Be forgiven.
Not gonna question her about her being a Lothar?
We cannot hide from evil. In my heart,
I trust in your strength.
there is fire.
I must ask you to go ahead to reinforce Sina's yearning. Anduin and I can see my people to safety in Laurel's Crossing. With the darkness in the Cobus, parts of my people and Sina's yearning will be faltering to fear. We can't let them wallow. Light a torch with the sacred flame in the center of town and use it to inspire my people's valor. Remind them of their strength. We will catch up with you. We will catch up with you. May the flame guide you, friend. I couldn't read for shit.
Lost in darkness, we are here.
If more of those fishy bastards try to... my leg, I can't... Oh.
Easy. We'll patch you up. Friend, go assist the general in Sina's yearning. We'll meet you there.
Did I hear that right earlier? You're, Lothar?
Yes, what of it?
Know it. I was named for Anduin Lothar, one of Stormwind's greatest heroes.
He was close friends with my grandfather, King Lane Rin. Few names hold higher esteem. You must be
Just tipped his head that he's loyalty.
Oh no, don't you
Royalty.
start using formalities on me. My family is noble,
2 minutes.
but it's been long
Okay.
since we've seen great fortune. To think I had relatives in the old world. Wonderful. I hope I can live up to such legends. Wait, if your grandfather was king of this Stormwind, then Anduin, my new friend, are you a king?
not anymore. So, don't you start
Not.
using formalities on me either.
Slap. No,
I will help if I can.
that's dumb.
Who is calling for help?
Man, lame. Wouldn't let me slap him. Wrathy treasure hoard. Oh, that's just a basic treasure. Nothing special about it. There's more? Oh. That's cool. Wilhelm lunchbox. I'm not ready to come here yet.
So, you live. Is Farron well?
Yeah? Earthy groups rallied.
Land was not what we expected.
So you outsiders and Faerun managed to both survive and save the villagers at the beach? Breathe a quick prayer in relief. We're in trouble here. The Kobus brought some of their strongest forces to the doorsteps of villagers. We have our hands full just holding the line. Take out these monsters, we might be able to turn the tide.
The day of the Arathi will fight so long as the light is with us. Destroy those monsters!
Okay. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna eat dinner and then I'll come back. So, we'll be back.